Connected.
Okay. Then we can go to here.
All right. As soon as you are ready, sir, we will go ahead and get things started really fast.
You seem pretty pushy today.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I think we got it all set up. Craig, you're muted.
Looks like it. I see we are on Facebook. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is the top of the hour. It's 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, or whatever time it is where you happen to be right now, whether you're watching it live or replaying it. So thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us. It is a busy day today. And we're starting it off with the Ask Me Anything, but then we are definitely going over to Mastering of the Science of Getting Rich later. So we're going to have Robert explain that a little bit more. Oh gosh, for a minute there, I thought we were seeing two of Bill. Anyway, so I guess he's setting up his computer with, to join us. Anyways, enough of this. For those of you who have a question, it's very simple. And we're going through questions pretty quick today. Please put your cursor in the middle of the screen where you see all the videos that are here on Zoom. Tap on the reactions button at the bottom. And then what will appear will be a button that's raise hand. You see 3 hands raised here in Zoom. And we will ask in order. And those of you that are watching on Facebook, go ahead and type your question in the chat, and we will do our best to get to it as quickly as possible. It's a busy Saturday. It's a great Saturday. And ladies and gentlemen, enough of my chatting. Let's go ahead and give it over to the man who this is all about, the Ask Me Anything, the amazing Robert Hollis.
Thank you so much, Craig. I love and appreciate you so much. The best MC ever. And again, I pray to each and every one of you one day has someone introducing you like Craig. We got such an incredible, incredible MC. So welcome to Ask Me Anything. Normally what I do at this time is I go into just a little bit of teaching of some of the stuff that's been happening over the week, and then immediately go into Q&A. But today we're going to do something different. We have prior commitments of finishing the mastery of the science of getting rich. And so what we're going to do is we're going to immediately go into the Q&A. Now, before we do, let me just share this with you guys. I don't know how to say what magically is happening on these masterings of the science of getting rich. There's so many people that are masterminding and giving their incredible thoughts along with Craig and Matthew, but we got John and Bill and Dana and Lisa. We have all these people that have really, really shared their thoughts in masterminding for this. So if you guys haven't watched, especially the one we did yesterday, chapter 4, we are doing something that I personally have only seen once in my life, that kind of magic happening. So, when John was talking about a place that he was, and we were starting to walk through that, I've gotten probably 20 messages going, thank you so much for doing that with John. I got it. So Chris and all these people are saying like, wow. So, that's why we can't wait to get to it. But I wanted to make a commitment to my AMA for other people that have been following that. So that's what we're going to do. Another thing is I would love for you to go to, youtube.com, Robert Hollis, and please subscribe. Not only subscribe, but click that little bell, ding, 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 ding. And because now I'm putting content on YouTube that's not on Facebook. We are now doing YouTube content that I believe is some of the best work I've ever done. Best work I've ever done in my entire life, 61 years of being able to impact people. So I don't want to leave you out. So make sure to go over to that channel. We're going to start right at, you got to get the times right. 1 o'clock, right? 1 o'clock Pacific.
1 Pacific, 4 Eastern.
4 Eastern. We're going to start there. So you can go over live, or what you can do as soon as we finish here, you can go to roberthollis.com/live and jump on the Zoom there. So Craig, with that, I'm going to turn it right back over to you, and let's get the ball on the road here.
Absolutely. And the links are all in the chats, both Facebook and Zoom, for today's Mastering of the Science of Getting Rich and yesterday's Mastering of the Science of Getting Rich, too. That was, like you said, Robert, totally amazing. Okay, let's get into it. We're diving right into it. And we're going to dive into it first with Mr. John Tier. John, go ahead, open up, please, and share with us.
Hey guys, how you doing? Hey Robert.
Hey John, how are you?
I want to give a shout out to Corky for a wonderful message she sent me about yesterday. I really appreciate you, man. It just touched my heart, man.
Awesome.
You know. So I'm gonna speak real fast since we're gonna do this real fast. I got a question, right? Oh my goodness. So Robert, yesterday I know we unpacked some things. I wanted to just know, how do I incorporate that particular line of reasoning, that vision when I'm I hate to use the word prospecting, but when I'm inviting somebody to take a look, that's a better word.
Excellent. Excellent. So going with your thoughts, like I'll give you a perfect example of what I did today, and then I'll be specific with you. What I did with you, John, that's on that master this chapter 4. What I did with you, I immediately started doing with my son, and then I did it with my wife this morning. And I did that exercise with my wife this morning, and we were both in tears. We were both in tears because there's a YouTube channel out there called Mr. Beast. And one of the things that Mr. Beast did is he just started off teaching people how to beat Minecraft or hacks in Minecraft, right? And then he started doing different videos, different games, and he started making so much money, John, he didn't know what to do with it. So what he started doing is just giving the money away to people. And it got bigger, and he gave more money to people, and it got bigger, and he gave more money to people. So I had Terry visualize in her mind that she, along with Hannah and probably Kyle, my youngest son, is all we were doing is traveling around with a video crew of them giving money to animal charities.
Oh wow, yeah.
And so not only go there, volunteer our time, do the stuff that no one wants to do at an animal shelter, and then give them money. You know what I mean? And just keep doing that. And now all of a sudden it's like, okay, so we need to find people that love animals that are called to help animals, and we need to help them out. No brainer. Okay. So now how I would incorporate in that story, wait a minute. That's why I started MDC. How many of you guys heard that? It's like Terry said to me, Robert, I want to give money to animal shelters, and I want to do that, but I don't want to dip into our nest egg. I don't want to tap into our retirement. So I need to earn extra money to give to animal shelters. And I said, great. Next thought was I put it out there into the stratosphere, the universe. Then a conversation probably before that or after that was with Matthew saying, I don't want to build this brand stuff anymore. But I have to because you and mom take care of everybody through that money. And I went, listen, you're not going to be responsible anymore. I'm going to find it. You see how I'm working that? And then the next thing, Terry says, I'm getting this CBD from a company. It went out of business. I went on Google. I put in most documented CBD, found the CBD, signed my wife up. She got the product. She loved it. Then she asked me to help her little business. That was 5 years ago and 4.4 million ago. All right. So John, your story. I want to give money to children's hospitals. I want to give it to St. Jude. I just love what they've done. And I'm doing it from a personal message. So now when you reach out people and you say, hey, listen, I was wondering if you could do me a huge personal favor. When I was young, I unfortunately had to be a child in a hospital by myself. And that impacted me to such a place that I love giving to the St. Jude Children's Hospital. Not only wanting to give money to them so parents don't have to pay the bills, but I also want to find a group of people where we can make sure that the children that are going through difficult times, that they're never alone.
Mm.
And so how I'm generating money is very simple, is showing people this company where they can become an affiliate free like Amazon. And when they come in, they just have to pick out the products that they need to change their buying power from Walmart, Target, and Costco and Amazon, and move the money over here with premium quality products that have a money back guarantee. And just by switching to better quality products, a percentage will go to me making that dream come true for kids.
Whoa. Wow. Okay.
Little different.
Yeah, and man, you know, I didn't sleep last night. You know, I didn't sleep last night. I mean, I got up, I re-listened to yesterday, and I was writing down stuff, and man, I was like, okay, how can I incorporate this? This is the final piece, and
Yep.
and what you just said, because I was just, man, you know, man, that
So see, there's a lot of people that love my wife.
yeah, man. I mean, that really, you know,
And
that
so,
really, you know,
when I started
sorry.
going out and telling people that
Wow.
story, John, and it's like, it is the missing link. I wish I was there to give you a big hug, man. I just
Man, I mean,
really do.
I mean that it really is making me kind of choked up here.
Well, I can
But
tell,
it,
and I'm glad. It's called cause marketing.
mm,
And what I didn't realize that I've done in the past, you know, Steve Jobs says it best, you can connect the dots after you're past them. But what made me and continues to make me such a success in the world is because I'm doing it through cause.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, my first 6 months when I figured that out 36 years ago, money has never been an issue for me, ever. Why? I'm not money motivated.
Yeah, because of the cause.
But if my sons need something, if my wife needs something, man, I can get the universe to conspire and help me in every freaking move.
Wow. I hope Lisa Maria's on here. Let her know she's not the only one that can tear up, you know.
You guys had me teared up yesterday, man.
Man.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, man, you got to go check out yesterday. I know Craig's posted it. There was times during that Zoom where, regardless of what you guys want to believe, there was superpowers working on that Zoom yesterday. And I will say something really quick, John. I was going, I was relaxing and, poured out all that energy and I was relaxing. And I hardly ever watch any kind of reels or videos or whatever. And this one came up and I don't know why it hit me. And I hope I say it correctly. And it says, witches believe in magic. And I was like, I wonder what this lady, and she had a smile on her face. And I said, I wonder what she's saying. And I know that I'm going to get this close enough for everyone to understand. So I clicked on the video and she wasn't saying anything. She was just pointing to the words. Are you guys following me? And she says, witches believe in magic. Religious people believe in God. Muslims believe in Allah. Asians believe in Buddha. Scientists believe in energy. She said, quantum physics believes in the law of attraction. And she said a couple of more. And she goes, isn't it funny They all name it different, but they all say it exists. So it's just human beings getting wrapped up on what the label is.
Yeah.
No, it's God. No, it's not. It's Muhammad. It's Jesus. No, it's Buddha. No, it's magic. No, it's energy. No, it's law of attraction. Regardless of whoever believes whatever, you could call the energy magic. But the one thing that I seen that blew me away is Neil deGrasse Tyson. I don't know if I shared you guys this. I seen him in an interview. And in the interview just recently, he started crying, John. And he goes, do you know I've dedicated my whole life to understanding what I know? And he says, since I've done that, we now figured out a thing called black matter. Of course, we knew what black holes were, but now we understand black matter that holds everything together. And now we got telescopes that see past the Big Bang. See, we got to believe everything started at the Big Bang if that's as far as we could see. Now there's galaxies and universes and galaxies and everything that are past that. And he said, now we discovered black energy. And let me explain what that is. When something blows up, the speed of the particles are the fastest leaving the explosion. That's common sense.
Right.
But now as it goes out, even if there's no gravity, even if there's no forces whatsoever, it slows down. The further away it gets, it slows down and eventually falls to whatever pulls it there.
Right.
He said, we've now discovered something that blew up way, way, way far away. And the particles from the explosion are picking up speed.
Yeah, they're picking up speed, right.
So we know they're all going towards something that's pulling them there. And I don't know what that is. And he started choking up. And I believe it was Bill Maher that he was on. He goes, are you okay? And he goes, to be honest with you, I'm not. And he said, everything I thought is no longer what it was. Everything. And I'm like, damn.
You know, Robert, I have come to the conclusion that no one has it 100% right.
It's impossible.
Exactly.
It's possible. We only, like Dana said yesterday, we can only make conclusions and hypotheses based off what we understand at the moment. That's all we can do. But yet you can turn around, and we were talking about the power of thought yesterday. And get this, you guys. Matt told me that they now all agree that they need to slow down this AI thing. So a thought created computer. Thought created the chips in the memory. Thoughts created the processor. Now they've taken human thoughts and thrown it into this, and it's going, thank you very much. It's like, hang on. And I don't know if Matt's on here, but you know, how many of you have accidentally fallen for something that you found out, and then you found out that it wasn't true?
Yeah.
I remember when I first got on the internet and so-and-so died. Oh my God, I shared it with everybody. And then they're like, that didn't happen. So we all get in trouble by sharing stuff. So yesterday, I don't remember if it was Matt, it probably wasn't, but someone said, oh my God, did you hear about Joe Rogan? I said, what? And he says, well, Joe Rogan's contract ran out with Spotify. He get paid like $60 or $600 million. And his contract ran out. So now he's coming out with the new podcast, and it's a Joe Rogan Experience AI, or Joe Rogan, the AI Experience. Logo looks really close. They launched it yesterday or the day before. Millions and millions of people went on the podcast. It was all AI generated.
Wow. That's scary.
It was all AI generated. It wasn't him.
Hmm.
So don't mean to scare you guys, just like going, hey, so thoughts are working. They're working very, very well. So thank you, Craig. I'm going to jump off with you, John, and get these other
Thank you.
handled before we have to jump.
Yeah. Thank you very much, John. Great share. And thank you. Bill Shoemaker, hands up, unmute, please, and do share.
Thank you, Craig. This is my Zoom on my phone. This is crazy. Anyway, congratulations, John. That was incredible. You made me tear up too, buddy. Thank you for that. And Robert, you are incredible. I mean, what you brought out at us yesterday was just amazing. So I found it. I found mine. And something that I thought was a curse in my life is actually a blessing. Now, I told you what motivated me was my children.
Right.
But it goes deeper than that. You see, I have a granddaughter who's autistic. And I can't communicate with her, or I can't relate to her. There's just like, what can I do for my granddaughter?
Dang.
There we go. And thank you for Daydream yesterday. That gets me every time.
Me and my wife, I was telling her what happened with us, and I started playing her that song, and we're both looking at each other just crying. You know, why save it for sleep when you should be living your daydream?
Right.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Bill. I love you, man. I love you.
Love you too.
Jerome.
All right, Bill. Wow. Thank you so much, Bill. Appreciate that. Let's go to Jerome Marshall. Jerome, please unmute yourself and share it with us.
What's up? What's up? Hi, can you hear me?
Yep.
Awesome. Hey, man, Robert, Craig, Matthew, everybody, what's up, y'all?
How you doing, brother? Nice to see you on here.
Good. You got me.
You asked, what's up? What's up is my income.
That's right.
My income, my followers, the number of people that are liking my stuff. That's what's going up.
Oh, that's right. Jesus is always up. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, I appreciate everything that you're doing, man. This is a new rhythm that I'm doing because the 6-phase meditation, I after I pray, I go into that. But my question is, there's 2 videos that he has. Do you do the one that you shared, the 21-minute one, or the 18-minute? Because it's kind of weird.
I do the one that he did first. So there's one of them's got way more views than the other one. And yeah, that's the one I do. It's I can go try to find it for you probably.
Well, I know the one that I share is the first one that he did, and that's the simplest, at least that I've done.
Yeah, I think it's the 21-minute one, because that one is slower, and I'll be there, doing my breathing exercises and thanking God for everything. And
yeah, it's the one that it was done 10 years ago, and it's got 3.2 million views.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
it's the 6-phase guided meditation by Vision Lakhani.
Yeah, that's the 21-minute one. Okay, cool. I'll continue to do that. Good. But yeah, do that, and then I pray, and then I go into meditation, and after that, it's just something different. It goes through my body. God's he's just touching me, and I have this as a new rhythm to make sure to be with y'all. It's cool.
I'm proud of you, Jerome, man. It's gonna happen. Just so you guys have always seen me put my goals on the wall, right?
Right.
This is one of our new business accounts. So instead of, it's like, got to get that account. That account got to get bigger.
It will. Yeah, it will. It will. You got it, man. You got it, brother. You got it.
Need to get, and will get to $1 million a month. $1 million a month's my next goal.
Got this. You got this, because God, He has favor on you.
Yeah.
You're gonna get there.
Jerome, one of the things that I just realized for John and everybody else that's watching, and go watch that thing that we did yesterday. The money will flow if you got a place for it to go.
Right.
Was that a rhyme? Was I a poet and didn't even know it?
Yep.
So
you just rhymed just now.
People used to say where energy goes, where cash flows, where energy goes.
Right. Right.
And cash will flow when it's got someplace to go. We're a vessel. So when we stay selfish and say, I just need money to get out of debt. I just need money to pay bills. I just need money to get a decent car. I just need money to get out of my job. See, it's like almost like the universe, in my opinion, is going, you don't even give me gratitude for the stuff I'm already helping you with.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I make sure that's the first thing I do when I pray is thank him.
Great.
Thank him for everything. Yeah, thank him for waking me up, because a lot of people don't wake up. They wake up.
So when the universe starts giving you money, where's it going?
Well, first of all, it's going to go in our bank account. Is going to go in investments. I want to grow, and then I want to give to children as well, and to the churches that I've been a part of. Including the one I'm part of now. Skip your bank account and skip the investment account. I want to give the homeless people. I want to give the homeless veterans.
Right, but the focus has got to be, Jerome, thinking of getting money to them first. If you think the end goal, then the other ones will happen. Right. That's right. I make the mistake, Jerome, always. When I was younger, I always made the mistake. As soon as I invest the money and get the money to grow money, then I'm going to give. See what I mean? No. Right. No. Say, I need millions of dollars for these veterans. I need millions of dollars for these kids. I'm putting my foundation together. It's going to be in name only. It's going to be the Marshall Foundation. And I'm going to go out there, and this is where the money's going. Because think about it. If someone said to you, well, you want me to get in your business so you can make money to put in an investment account to make money? Right. I see your point. Yeah, I'm not interested in helping you out. I'm not interested in helping you out, Jerome. No, listen, the reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to use this money to help veterans. I'm in. Where do I go to your website so I can donate money?
Great point. So you just switch me around again.
Awesome. That's my job.
Yeah, and for you and John and everybody that Lisa Marie, everybody cries, thugs cry.
Yeah. Now, Mary and Kai, you're gonna get mad at me, but I made a commitment that we're checking out, and we're checking out because I need Craig and Matthew to have a little bit of breather, including myself, before we jump into this next chapter. So, Craig, I want you to give some promo to that and finish up the words, and let's get out of here.
Fantabulous. First of all, thank you so very much, John Tier, Bill Shoemaker, and Jerome Marshall, for sharing with us. That's amazing. Mary and Kai, if they're part of the Science of Getting Rich, join us over there in at the top of the hour, actually. Good. And if not, we'll take it the next week when we do our Ask Me Anything. Matthew Hollis, thank you so much for being our foundation and for helping us prepare for this AMA and for helping us when we go to Mastering the Science of Getting Rich, Chapter 5, Increasing Life. And we are going to do that at the top of the hour. The links are in both the chats for Zoom and Facebook. You can go to roberthollis.com/live to join us on Zoom, or you can go to roberthollis.com/YouTube to watch us on our YouTube channel. Let's see. I think that, oh yes, if for those of you that want to save what's in the chat, Facebook, you got it already. It's in the chat. For those of you that are here on Zoom, very simple. Put your cursor next to the three dots, or on the three dots next to the 2 in the chat. Then click on Save Chat at the very end of this presentation. It will download to your computer. And with that said, we are at the bottom of the hour. We are going to see you in a half an hour at the top of the hour with Mastering the Science of Getting Rich, Chapter 5. Until then, please be good to yourself, be cash, and bye-bye, everyone.